that I think that the timing and the words you use.
Okay.
For example, I mean, people may negatively call them comparisons, but there's a term called best practices. You understand me? It all has to do with how you show in that student your love and your trust, your genuine care. I mean, I don't think that there's anything wrong with a parent expecting the child, as the student said, but it is the way we present it. Because you see, I once read somewhere that what goes in a teenager's brain is like a building a superstructure. Every other thing is happening at the same time.
It's not easy.
And so you need to be aware. At any point in time, you must know when to have that conversation. Yesterday, I had to think carefully before telling the student whom or the student I'll be bringing to Joy FM. Because if you don't take care, you hurt their self-esteem.
You're trying to tell somebody that I'm not good enough.
You understand me? So I need to choose my words carefully. And that's all the students are saying. They're saying, look, we know you expect us to do well. But given the circumstances, listen to us and let us tell you what is actually happening. Because sometimes what you think is happening is not what is happening.
It's not what is happening.
Now, just imagine a situation where a child is assumed to be dating because he or she decided to go out with friends. Why don't we take our time? So we understand these intentions, but we're saying that in the classroom, they have a lot to tell you, and all I'm asking parents to do is to make time.
Make time.
Because we go to work, making money. For who? For whom are we making the money?
The children.
Same students. So would you rather get to a point where the child is really at the lowest ebb, then you start paying money for that correction? I say no, that's not the way to go.
Great.
For my colleagues who are teachers, I think that we should be aware of the presence of these things in our schools. In the classroom, there are so many things we can do. Positive language, letting the student gain that trust in you, that you are somebody who can keep the secrets they tell you. But of course, you should also use what they tell you as advice for other people. But it all depends on how you choose the language. I think that the most important thing is that we must see ourselves as a tripod. It is the child, the parents,
and you,
and the teachers. At any point in time, we should all understand that the child is the common denominator.
Great.
Whatever decisions we make. And the students are also supposed to understand us that we really mean well. Of course, there are bad nuts in the system as far as teaching is concerned. And that is why I say that as a country, I think that we have a responsibility to make sure this particular thing is taken seriously in our schools. And I'm sure everything will be fine.
Beautiful. I've just about